Okay, where are we right now? I completely cleaned the door, washed it with shampoo, with clay bar to remove all possible impregnated particles, all the dirt. So now the surface is very smooth. Yeah, obviously it's not shiny because it's been used, it's been washed. There is really huge amount of tiny scratches that can be polished out, but we have few things to do on that door. First of all, there is a scratched corner. Uh, Really not that bad, but the scratches went up to a primer, like base primer, yeah. So we need to sand it down, put a bit of body filler to level that area, and prime it, and then we will spray the door like so. Yeah, so we will blend it. And I decided to cover it with clear coat completely, so it makes no sense to cut the price here. Like, yeah, I can reduce the amount of clear coat, all of that, blah blah blah, but then we will have some blending area of clear coat, like transition from new to old. Really, clear coat doesn't cost that much. It's just better to coat all door with clear coat. And other thing that we need to fix is this spot. We have a shallow dent in this area. So what does it mean? We have a shallow dent here, which causes shallow high spot below that area. Yeah, because when you have a dent, near the dent, all the sides of the dent, they rise up. Yeah, so if you have a dent, you also have a high spot near the dent. So right now I will before applying body filler, I will try to pull it out using a PDR technique with hot glue. Let's go doing that. Okay, heat gun, hot glue gun should be ready right now. So that all degreased. I will use a square plastic tub, apply hot glue, and I forgot to heat it up. Right now I'm heating the area because before applying the glue it should be pretty hot, like around probably 76, like 70-80 degrees Celsius. So I will do that, and we will apply hot glue. Yeah, obviously it's easier if you have something to hold a heat gun, but I will have to do that with my hands. Just keeping applying heat to that gun. It's important because we must make metal and paint like softer, yeah, so it won't crack, won't tear apart, etc. So I will go with my glue. Yeah, that's not the best glue ever for PDR. That's just what I have, and we will apply it on that area where we have a shallow dent. I'll let it cool a bit, and we will try to pull it. Okay, looks like glue is pretty cold, and I will start pulling that gently. Okay, I am using isopropyl alcohol that will help removing the glue. Otherwise, the thing sticks like hell. Okay, that's slightly better. I will tap that down, slide that high spot. The basic message in metal back with shape. Let's heat it up and apply hot glue one more time. Possible, no? And that could be sometimes even a bigger problem than not pulling enough. That's really much better. Now you have low spots here, low spots here, but that spot is already way higher, so I will have tap down that area a bit more. Okay, now I will pull that area and that area. You know what, guys? That thing with PDR went really much better than I expected. I did not expect such great result. Let me show you something. Remember that dent? It was like really not very big, but pretty deep dent. Look what we have here now. Do you see the ruler? It falls. Yeah, obviously there are small defects still left that I really don't see a reason to continue playing with that, because we'll apply a body filler in any case. Yeah. And the way how to fix it will be to use some kind of hook to press it from the bottom. But I really don't want to take the door apart and spend a lot of time doing that, because we will apply body filler in any case. Yeah. But now, previously the dent was like not crazy, but significantly visible. Now when I just move with my hand, I don't feel anything. Yes, there are small, tiny imperfections that could be visible on the sun. But even now, I would say that if that door had only that damage and that's all, I would just polish it and leave it like that, because on that area it won't be really visible, and it's just flat enough, you know. So yeah, but due to the fact that we have that scratches and that scratch here that we have to paint, so I will in case use filler to make it like perfect. But it's like, oh, it's like, I don't know, 10-20 times better. It's really went very well. I didn't expect that. There's all cheap tools like from Amazon, like, you know, the cheapest kit like for DIY. Yeah, not bad, really not bad. I'm surprised. Okay, let's start sanding that and applying body filler. So, all right, I prepared both sides, sanded down the filler. Yeah, now it's smooth, even, everything is nice. Also, I masked all the areas that we should not apply primer, and right now we are ready to prime that part of the door and continue to painting. Yeah, so I will mix primer and apply it right now. Okay, I loaded my spray gun and we will prime that right now. So I prepared our door fully, and also I built such a temporary like painting booth in my garage. If somebody wants to see how it's built, I can show you. Just leave your comments. I already prepared door for painting. It's degreased, absolutely clean, sanded down. Unfortunately, my plan was to paint it like that, yeah, but seagulls. In this area there was a etching from seagull poo Yeah, or other bird poo, but taking into account the size, I suppose that's seagull. And that etched the clear coat, and I had to sand it down up to the base coat. Due to that, I primed that area, and we will have to coat all door. No shit happens. So right now, I will start applying first coat to cover that sanded primed areas. So let's go. Guys, unfortunately, things went not as planned. You see those two cans? Pretty similar, yes? That's acrylic primer for spot priming, like, you know, when you send down to a base coat on some tiny spot, you just prime it and that's all. I used a small one and it was almost empty. And worked always fine for me, never had issues with that, you know. And this time I bought new can, like 20% extra. You see, it's bigger. Same material, same brand. Man, that went awful, just terrible. All the spots that were primed with that can, paint on the spots didn't lay properly. It was like rough, you know, with fish eyes, etc. Like just terrible. I don't know why. Same material. Where it was primed with this can, everything lay down properly. So unfortunately, due to that, I had to stop, dry everything one more time, sand it down with 320 sandpaper, like everything, absolutely, yeah. Recoat with new primer, 2K primer from a tin, yeah. Sand it down with 600, and now we are ready to recoat our door. Now, unfortunately, completely. Let's start doing that. Guys, so far base is ready and we can put our clear. Let's do that right now. So it's around 10 minutes past it. I just turned off the fan. Clear core is still it's still wet, yeah. So I will leave it to dry and I will just show you how it looks right now. Looks awesome. Антон, не захочет. Look at that. Look at that beauty. You see? Nice, very nice texture. Almost no dust. Yeah, there are a few dust particles, but like, no. What would you expect? It's always the problem with dust. So right now I will leave it to dry, and after that we'll remove all the few tiny dust particles and polish that space spots, yeah, and it will be perfect. And our door is dry, and I just polished some dust spots, you know, because it's kind of very hard to avoid dust particles in your clear when you paint it in the garage. Yeah, but here's the final result. Let me show you. And that's the final result. Do you see? That's reflection. Really nice. I really like how it looks. Right now you see the reflection of the ceiling. So yeah, that's it.